Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it has been about 3 months since I posted. It has been a really hot minute and a whole lot of stuff has been going on. However guys, I am back and I hope not to go away for a very long time again. But so many stuff have been happening. I am so grateful. I am so super happy. I can't wait to share all of the lovely things that have been taking place with you guys. However, this video is for us to celebrate our 1-year anniversary.
Happy anniversary!
Hold on, we should have some confetti, right? Confetti! Guys, I joined YouTube last year, August. I don't remember which date exactly. That is bad. I should have done some research before I came on here, but it was early August last year. And I mean, I was going through a lot at the time, and to see how much I have grown from then until now, so many things have taken place. I mean, with my life personally, with my life professionally, taking on certain things that I didn't know I would be able to take on, sharing all of what I need to share with you guys, being vulnerable, going through my healing process with you guys. And now it has been a year later, and I can say honestly that the person that I was August 2020 is somebody totally different than who is sitting before you today, right now. Yeah, we're in a lockdown, and I have been working a lot, so I haven't been able to video, I haven't been able to post, I haven't been able to do much, but I can assure you that I haven't forgotten you guys. I don't want to neglect you. Today was supposed to be my rest day, but I'm like, no, I have to do a video so that you guys can know that I have not neglected you. So in honor of my first year anniversary on YouTube, Wine with Kadz, I would like to do a giveaway. However, it's not going to be like the last giveaway, right? I need to get to 1,000. I mean, we've been here 1 year, guys. How come we're not reach 1,000 subscribers yet? I mean, I thought you were in this with me. I thought we were in this together, you know? Let us grow the family, because there's so much that I want to share with you guys. There's so much more that I want to do, but it's going to require a lot more. But I mean, with all the restrictions and so forth, there isn't a lot that I can get to do, unfortunately. So now I'm gonna have to get creative. But in the meantime, between time, I want to do another giveaway. If you guys get me to 1,000 subscribers, we will do a giveaway, and I will be giving away a Beaver's slippers, male or female, whoever the winner is. Beaver slippers, and I guess it's a good time to announce that we have merch and something from my my clothing line, my collection. So let's rewind a little bit. So some of the things that I have been working on, which I want to give you more information on, but it's already out there. So I have taken a step back from painting right now. I have been painting or finishing up orders that are outstanding, but not taking on any new orders right now because I have a lot of projects that I'm working on, and also wanted to revamp the things that, or the pieces that I'm putting out there. So yeah, we have not been taking any orders. We are taking a step back from that, going back to the drawing board to improve the products. Not that anything was wrong with the product, but you know, as time goes on and you know you want to evolve in this in business, in anything, you have to ensure that you are always producing 100% your best quality, and new things are always coming out there. Your competitors are always doing other things, new things and all that kind of stuff there. So I need to ensure that I am better than I was yesterday, better than I was last year. And so I have decided to take a step back from painting to do that. In other news, I have also created 4 journals which are now available on Amazon. I will link them in the description below, all of the journals that are on Amazon. So yeah, so we have 4 journals. One is just to help persons be able to, you know, if you're a first-time journaler, if you're someone who's journaling for the first time, it assists you in, you know, getting your thoughts out there, emptying your mind. And why did I choose to create a journal? One, I've always wanted to create a journal because I like to make things. And two, my therapist has always been recommending it, but I had no idea how to journal. I have lots of journals around the house. I have journals that I've received as gifts. I don't think I've ever went out, I lie, I bought one journal one time, but I've never really sat down and just consistently journaled. And so I decided that this would be a perfect opportunity because there would be so many other persons, there probably are other persons who have the same issues as I do, being consistent. And what do you even put in the journal? Because my thoughts are so many. As you can tell, I talk a lot. How do you condense your thoughts to fit in that little space? And that was how the first journal came about. It asks specific questions. How was your day today? So how was your day today? And then you got sections to write down what you're grateful for, and if anything bad happened today, and possibly want to talk about it. And so the journal asks you a lot of questions, and then the turning point for me in the journal is, how are you going to make it better? What do you think you could have done today to make the outcome of today better? And then we're going to move, and we're going to take that principle or what we have learned into the new day. So that was the first journal, and that's called Let's Talk. Then I did a Christian journal, which was recommended to me by my friend Renee Walker. So Renee said, what about a Christian journal? Because we are all on this journey together. We're both on this journey together, getting closer to Christ, reading more, and worshiping, praise and worship, and praying more, and all that kind of stuff. And she's like, how about you do a journal for young Christians, or Christians who are trying to find their way to Christ? And I'm like, oh, that sounds so good, and what lovely stuff. So that one is a closer walk, and each entry has a different Bible verse. There is a part in it that says who you want to pray for at the end of each entry, special persons you want to mention in prayer when you go before the Lord. And then there is this other, I won't even call it a journal, it's kind of like a notebook for men, because I'm like, the other two journals, they kind of look girly because they're kind of pink and they have a rose on the back. But someone recommended to me that I do like a notebook or something manly, and I'm like, man, I really get into them thoughts now, which I need to do some research on that, because I think I need to find a way to help men express themselves and still in a discreet way, where they can have their own journal and not feel no way about it, you understand? So I created the Manly Notes, which is basically an exercise book for men. And I think it's sleek and gorgeous, but it's just like an exercise book. And you have the part where you can put in the dates, and it has a quote at the beginning of the journal, and that's it. And then the last one, I was a collaboration between myself and the poet, my friend Michael Natu, and he created some poems. It's called Live, Love, Laugh, a Creator's Journal, and it's basically filled with his poems that he wrote from scratch about life, about love and loss, and we put those together beautifully. And I have not yet, because that's the last one, I've not yet seen that one, so I'm waiting to receive that one. But they're all available on Amazon, and I'm working to have them available locally. So as soon as they are, I will let you guys know. That's one thing that is being worked on. The other thing is I started a clothing line, which you can find at www.kadeenbray.com, and we have not yet officially launched. Andrew.
February, September 3.
I get what you're doing, Andrew. I understand it, but you're really learning from a parade right now, because it was, I was supposed to, I have, but it's going to take place. It's going to happen. So I'm waiting until, we get that opportunity to just go get it done, and then we can officially launch our website and for the clothing line and everything. But the clothing line was inspired by obviously my journey. I feel like everything that we go through in life is attached to our purpose, and God allows these things to happen for us, to find our own voice and to find our place in life and find our place on earth. And so I had my own journey. I went through depression, I had suicidal thoughts, I went through anxiety, I went through feelings of worthlessness, I went through feelings of not being enough, not feeling enough. I've been in situations where I've not felt as though I'm enough. I've been in situations where I was not appreciated. I've been in I think we all have that. It's so weird because you have those feelings, but you also know that you have these talents. You also know about your awesomeness, and it's like it can't work together. Then just because one is so opposite the other, but I had those feelings. Like I had the feelings, and I knew that I'm capable of certain things, but something was telling me, no, you can't. Anyway, long and short of it, which you guys, I've been open with you guys, so you guys already know all of this. I decided that I was going to create a clothing line. First, I was like, oh, let me put my artwork on the clothing line. And then I was like, I want people to feel when they put on one of these shirts or one of these blouse, or, I have pieces for babies, toddlers, females, males. When I put on one of these tank tops or shirts or whatever it is that you purchase, I want you to feel as though you are magnificent, and you're supposed to walk with confidence when you put on one of these shirts. And making them was so necessary for me in my own personal journey, in my growth. It forced me to, search the scripture to find what I needed to be said on these shirts. And if you're on my WhatsApp, you would see some of these. So some of these say, I am enough. So it has, I am enough. And then the Bible verse that speaks to God telling you that you're enough. I am beautiful. I am favored. I am chosen. I am blessed. I am loved, and so many other things. There are also some with my logo on it, Kadz Gray logo. I have hoodies, I have sweatshirts, I have pants, some other stuff. So you have to check out the website, which I'm going to link below. I'm excited. It's really new for me, learning about businesses, learning about how to market it, learning about the internet, and how you can use the internet to basically, get passive income and all that kind of stuff. But I didn't just want to make extra money. I want to inspire people. I want to motivate people. And I want people to know that there is something special within them, just like I have found that within me. Because I know that there are so many persons walking around not aware of themselves and not aware of who God is and not aware of what God has placed in them. I want to be that vessel, or one of the vessels, who can remind people that, hey, you are amazing, So that's that for that. But there is more to come. So this was kind of like an update on what I have been doing, I guess, my 1 year anniversary. So let's get back to that. So the giveaway will be 1 slippers from Beavers, and you'll get something from KadzGray.com, a shirt, a hoodie, once it is that we get to 1,000 subscribers. All right, guys, so let's get to 1,000. Let us get it to 1,000 subscribers, and then we can move forward into, me officially being a YouTuber, because I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Oh, yes. So the business is officially Kadz Gray. It's not Kadz Gray LLC anymore. So if you go on Instagram, you'll see Kadz Gray Art and Kadz Gray Apparels, because it's no longer Kadz Gray LLC. Kadz Gray Ami. Hi, hello, yes, I'm Kadz. I really believe that I am multifaceted, and there are a lot of things that I can do, and there are a lot of things that were placed in me to do, so I'm gonna do them all. I'm going to do every single one of them, and therefore in registering the business, so yes, the business is registered. In registering the business, I had to make sure that it is a name that could encompass everything that I do. And the only name that could demonstrate all of that was my name. So I told mommy that, hey, you guys gave me a name and I'm about to make it like official. So the business name is Kadz. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what God chooses to do through this business. I have dedicated this to Him, and I am excited to see what will take place next. Oftentimes, guys, when I do things, it is not of my own doing. You know what I mean? I have made I don't want to say drastic, but a gradual change in my life. I have always been a part of the fold. I've always believed in Jesus and the Lord, and I have always been a strong follower of Christ. But I think that throughout the years, throughout my 20s, there were times when I stepped away from, not entirely, but I was lukewarm. Is the word. I was lukewarm, and in those moments, I wouldn't even just say my 20s, even up to the beginning of this year, I was lukewarm. I was not myself. I was not who God purposed me to be. I was not acting in my purpose. And when I gradually got to this point that I'm at, and I'm not going to say I'm perfect. I'm not going to say I'm where I want to be, but I'm gradually getting to the place where I know He wants me to be. And when then something just spring up, so like, when weed is a wrong comparison, but I'm talking like unwanted plants, not weed like marijuana, but weed like they just spring up. It's not of my doing. I won't say, and I cannot take the praise for any of this. I can't believe that I have 4 journals on Amazon. I can't believe that I have a clothing line. This was not who or what I decided to do 2 years ago or last year. Never think that something would have happened. I mean, I've always wanted to create journals, but I thought I was going to be making them by hand. I didn't know that, I would be a published person on Amazon. And by the way, any of you can do it. I guess that's another video. But I'm excited. So guys, let us get Wine with Kadz to 1,000 subscribers this year. Let us get Wine with Kadz to 1,000 subscribers, not even this year, by September, please. We are at 750 subscribers, and I know that you guys can help me to get to 1,000 subscribers by the 15th of September.
February, September 3.
But I know that you guys can get me to 1,000 subscribers by the end of September. And by the end of September, I want to be able to give the lucky winner some stuff. Like I can have 2 prizes: the slippers from Beavers, and Beavers make male or female, and something from my clothing line, which is male or female. So that's gonna be awesome. Anyway, guys, thank you for having a sip of wine with Kadz. I've missed you guys so much. I have missed you guys, and I promise that there will be another video by the end of this week. And do enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe, guys. Listen, be safe. It makes no sense what is happening right now. It makes no sense what is happening right now. Like, yes, we're in lockdown, but we need to be smart. There's no point of us coming out of the lockdown and behaving like maniacs. Everywhere, the bungle up one, everywhere people just, nobody's social distancing. Half of the people not wearing their masks. So, do you guys think that this thing is going to be contained? Do you really think it's going to be contained? Do you really think the measures will be lifted? If we're not stop, people are dropping like flies. People are dying. The hospitals now have no oxygen. People are going to be dying not only from COVID, but from so many other things. So people actually need oxygen to survive in the hospital. Like, if you guys don't see the seriousness of this, I don't know what it is. So please be safe. Please be smart. Wear your mask. Practice proper hygiene. Wash your hands. Sanitize when you don't have soap and water available, and please social distance. We cannot be behaving like this 2 years into the thing. Yes, 2 years, because this thing started in 2019. So almost 2 years into this thing. Well, it was introduced to Jamaica last year, March, but a year and a half into this, we really and truly need to behave better. People are dying. Like every day, I see some rest in peace, and it's getting closer and closer to home. So I'm just asking you guys, please be smart. be smart and be safe, and hopefully we'll make it through this. Hopefully we'll make it through this. And if you choose to take vaccine, take your vaccine. If you don't choose to take your vaccine, be smart, be safe about it. Either way, because if you take the vaccine, you still need to wear your mask. And if you don't take the vaccine, please wear your mask. Because even if you don't know if you have it, you don't know if you have the thing. You don't know if you have the thing. And I don't like talking about COVID or anything. When I like talk about political things, religions, and hot topics, when I like talk about COVID, when I like talk about it. But like, it's really getting out of hand. You understand? And I really think that people should be behaving better now. If you choose to take the vaccine, it is your choice. And if you choose not to take the vaccine, that is also your choice, right? But still be smart. You could have COVID-19 and you don't know. You could have COVID-19 and you don't have any symptoms. And you could spread it to somebody who has some underlying issues, who have children at home, who have a whole barrage of things, and they catch it and they die. Or they catch it and carry it to somebody else and then die. You know, so we have to be smart. We have to be our brother's keeper. We have to be better people. Love and show grace, because this is not an act of love. The way how we've been behaving is really selfish, really selfish. But anyway, that is all I have to say about COVID and its things and what to do and what not to do. So guys, thank you once more for joining. Do have yourself a wonderful rest of the day, and thank you once more for having a sip of wine with Kadz. Bye.